What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy Retro Bliss, and this is Retro Bliss Gaming. Welcome to the show. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to play Time Soldiers Pro. This is a homebrew hack of the original Time Soldiers for the Sega Master System. There's a link in the description where you can download this ROM from SMS Power, the website. But before we do, we have a lot to go over. But while you're here, be sure to smash the like. It helps out the channel a bunch. I wanted to tell you, we have a podcast that we're going to be doing tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about the Sega Master System. I want to tell you a little bit about that. We're going to be talking about the console. We're going to be talking about the games. We're going to be talking about the peripherals. And we're going to be talking about the homebrews. And we want you guys to jump on there and join the chat and tell us your thoughts about the Sega Master System and the games. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to jump in and let us know. We want you to be part of the podcast. That's what it's all about. So also today is a very special day because we get to announce the winners of the Retro Bliss Ninja contest. And if you don't know what that is, we pick 2 Atari 2600 games every week, and whoever gets the high scores for those games gets to be the Retro Bliss Ninja, and they get a Retro Bliss Ninja card and sticker in the mail. And so the games for this week were Battlezone and Kangaroo. So, all right, we're going to get to the winners. But before we do, we're going to show all of the scores that were submitted. That's what we do on the show whenever we can. So we're going to start with Kangaroo. And we're going to have some fun with this today because we had a few submissions and we had a little bit of participation this week. I think we had some decent games. So the Unpatched Gamer, UPG, 1900. Appreciate the submission, my friend. Not quite good enough, but I appreciate you participating in it. You never know. Sometimes there have been times on the channel where we've only had one person participate. It's rare, but it has happened. So you just never know. You want to participate. And so we do appreciate the submission, but that's pretty good. We appreciate that. The next submission is Veringer. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not real sure if I screwed that up. Please forgive me. But his score was 4,500. Now, I want to show you guys, see how they're writing down the date and they're showing it on a piece of paper within the picture. We want to make sure it's a current picture, and that's what you guys are doing, and I appreciate you doing that. So that's the next highest score. So that's a good score, but that's not quite good enough. So the next score was the winner of the contest, and it was Operation Shutdown, 8,900. Operation Shutdown. I guess I don't know what you're going to do, man. In a couple weeks, you're going to have a full deck of cards, bro. So what he's going to do, he's going to get a Retro Bliss Ninja card like this. That's what it looks like, and it's going to have Kangaroo written down on the bottom, and he's going to get a sticker like this in the mail for being a Retro Bliss Ninja for Kangaroo. So congratulations. So the next game was Battlezone. All right, so the first submission for Battlezone was the Unpatched Gamer, and he got 31,000. I think that was better than what I was doing on this live stream, so that's pretty good. Appreciate that. Like I said, participation's good. At least we show them on the stream, you know. So there we go. The next best score was Operation Shutdown, and he got 40,000. And I want you can barely see it, but there's a little bit of a show of his Atari fight stick with trackball and spinner. I tell you what, that is a mean controller. There are very few people on the planet that have that controller. That is a rare controller. That is a very, very nice controller he has right there. All right. The next participant was Mr. Chickens. What's going on, Mr. Chickens? He's on the chat right now also, and he got 47,000. And he's gotten a lot of Retro Bliss Ninja cards as well. But that's not quite good enough this week either, Mr. Chickens. But the winning score was DS. Can you believe that? 108,000. Unreal. When DS participates, he gets unreal high scores. I don't know how he does it, but he's amazing. So congratulations, DS. He's gotten a number of cards as well. So he's getting another card also. So congratulations to you. All right. So I want to also remind you of the games for this week. And they are Frostbite and Crackpots. So Frostbite and Crackpots, you have until the 29th to get those to me at retroblissgaming@gmail.com. And the rules are you can play this on a 2600, a 2600 plus. You can play this on a Retron 77. You can emulate this on a computer, whether it be Windows or Mac through Stella. Obviously, if you're on a Mac, you can play this on a OpenEMU, which is an emulator there. I really don't care how you play as long as you're playing the original 2600 versions of the game. And you don't have to be a subscriber to the channel either. We just want to encourage you guys to play your 2600. We love our Atari 2600 on the channel. So, all right. So let's get to playing some Time Soldiers Pro. Let's play some Time Soldiers Pro here. And Benji's in the house. He's the one in the chat that's called Fixolab. And he is the one who kind of turned me onto this game. Not only turned me onto this game, he kind of turned me on to the Sega Master System homebrew scene. There are a lot of, if you guys go to the link in the description where this game is, the SMS Power website itself has a lot of Sega Master System homebrews on it that you can find. And so I think if you're into that kind of thing and you know how to emulate Sega Master System, it's a very valuable source for some really cool games for the Sega Master System. And if you're looking for a good emulator, I use an emulator called Fusion on my PC. Now, if you're into retro arts and things like that, obviously you can use that for your emulation as well. But I like using standalone emulators when I stream on the channel. So, all right, let's get to playing. I got to turn I had to mute the sound. So, all right, let me get this controller going. Now, another thing about this game too is the mechanics are really weird. You have the Sega Master System has two buttons, and in this game you fire with A button, and then B button. When you fire, you can only fire in one direction and you're moving around. In order to change direction to shoot, you have to stop and then hit the B button and move the D-pad into the direction in which you want to fire. So in order to change the direction in which you want to fire, you actually have to stop and then hit the B button and the direction in which you want to fire. So if you're getting fired at, you need to move out of the way to avoid the fire before you want to change direction in which you want to fire. So it's not that easy. Hey, Ricardo Pim's in the house. Man, he's an excellent programmer for the Atari 2600 for homebrews. Guy's got some amazing homebrews. I love his games for the Atari 2600. All right, Mr. Bassman's here. My brother from another mother. I love that guy, man. He's an excellent, excellent bass player, man. I love that dude. All right. You guys are chatting up. I don't even have time to really sit down and read this, man. You guys want to watch some gameplay. All right, let's get to getting. That's another thing, too, is when you watch the channel here, you're not watching for like excellent gameplay, because if you are, you might be at the wrong place. But I put myself out there just to kind of show the games, introduce the games to you guys, and have some fun. That's what we do on the channel. So, all right. Ricardo Pim, I want to let you know his company's called Game Select for the Atari 2600. And I think you can find him on Facebook. I don't have links in the description right now, but he's got some, I don't know if either Operation Shutdown or Cannabis Kid wants to find him and maybe check out put some of it links to his Facebook, or, find out some, link to his Facebook on the chat. That would be nice. All right, let's get to playing some games. And like I said, you got to stop and change direction if you want to fire in a different direction. The mechanics are really weird. Hey, thanks, Mike, for doing that. I appreciate it. Thanks for putting that up there. How'd I get to the boss level already? Ah! Oh, I hit him. Not supposed to touch him. Montesaurus Sharp, how you doing? Wow, some of these things you can't really kill right away. Ah. I don't know how many lives I have left because I kind of screwed up on the boss in the previous level. Jerome's here. What's going on, Jerome? Yep, hit the likes while you're here, guys. Hit all the likes. You have to stop and turn. It's really weird. Oh no. No! Oh, come on. Oh, man. But I'm dead. Oh, I just hit something. I didn't realize what I hit. Oh. Oh no! Dog. Doggone it. I'm not doing well. Come on. No. Ah. No. I walked right into it. There's eggs all over the place. Do they have anything for me? So much marshland. Oh no. Nope. Come on. Not doing good with that, boss. Let's see, Mike says the only... I can't stop too good. Do I go up or do I go across? Ah. Ah. I got killed at the last minute. No. Try to avoid those things. Dang it. Ah. Oh. I lost how many lives though? Oh man, this is not good. Oh, Lord. Ah. Boy, I've lost a lot of men, though. Ah! No! It's hard to... No! No. Hey, Cal's here, my Cincinnati brother. Mr. Postile. Oh, they're throwing ninja darts at me. Whoa. What are those things? Get away from me! I try to turn, so you have to stop. Dang it. I'll have to go up. I see. Is that it? I'm done. Oh, man. No continues. WKRP from Cincinnati. Was from Cincinnati. Mr. Postal, I thought you should rename your channel Captain Obvious. Love you, brother. That was a great show. That was a great show. That was a fun game. That was a fun game. I don't know if I should try it again. Yeah, what? There was an episode where the one dude thought turkeys could fly or something. I can't remember. I don't know. You guys want me to play another one, or you want me to play something else? I don't know. Cannabis Kid said Tim Conway was from Cincinnati, Ohio. I mean, from Cleveland, Ohio. Tim Conway was one of my favorite all-time comedians. Tim Conway was amazing. I think he made Carol Burnett's show. He was the funniest guy on there. And Carol Burnett was good. Harvey Korman he was funny, but Tim Conway. I want to play some Frogger, but I'm thinking about doing a separate episode. I want to do a separate episode on Frogger because our buddy G Parker, I'm going to be doing a separate episode here in a little bit. G Parker has a challenge every week to play a arcade game and do a high score. And when I do my episode, I'm going to be putting a link to his Discord where you can, I think, participate in his challenge. And so I'm not going to be good at Frogger, but I want to participate in the challenge. So do you guys want me to play some more of this, or do you want me to do something else? I don't know. I don't know if I can do much more. I guess I could do another one. It'd be about an hour. If I do another one, it'd be about an hour episode. That's about what we do. Let's do another one. So, Cal, what are you saying about Indian Hill? There's a community here in the Cincinnati area. It's Indian Hill. Indian Hill is like the elite upper class area of Cincinnati. I mean, they have their own police department, and they honestly, unless you live there, you got to be careful driving through the area, because the police department, they actually know the residents, and if you're driving through the area and they don't recognize your car, they may actually pull you over. What are you doing here? That's how they are there. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I worked for the Postal Service for 33 years, and I was on the mailbox crew, and we had a situation where we had these cluster boxes. You know, sometimes residents, they don't have individual mailboxes on their houses. They have these cluster boxes where they have a group of mailboxes together. And one of the pedestals was rusted. Well, the way it works at the Postal Service is, if we can repair a unit, we'll repair it. We won't replace it. At least that's what it used to be. So we had some spare pedestals, and I was replacing the pedestal. Well, the box was functional. It didn't look great, but it was functional because it had been there a while. So I'm out there with my partner, and we're replacing the pedestal for this box. And the resident comes out, and she's like, "You need to replace this. This looks terrible." And I was being very professional and nice to her. And I said, "Well, ma'am," I was explaining to her the policy of the Postal Service. Well, Carson Palmer, which was the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals at the time, he lives just up the street, and he needs to have a nice mailbox, and his mail comes from this and la la la, and she's just going on and on and on and on. And I said, "Ma'am," I said, if you have an issue, you need to talk to the postmaster of your local post office. I'm just doing what I'm instructed to do by my supervisor. I don't replace mailboxes unless I'm instructed to. I was instructed to repair. But they're just so uppity at Indian Hill. I'm telling you what, their poop don't stink there. Okay, why'd I go off on that tangent? All right, let's play some Time Soldiers. So that made me move a little faster, looks like. Oh, crud! No! Ah, come on. Oh, come on. I didn't see anything getting hit. Oh! Trust me. Oh man, I got sidetracked. I just got killed because I was Operation Shutdown said that when I get 100,000 subs I'm moving to Indian Hill. Trust me, even with 100,000 subs I won't be making any money. I was talking to Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala about this. Crap. John Hancock. Oh crap. John Hancock has a couple 100,000 subs, and he was talking the other day, and he's got a full-time job on top of doing his channel, and he said what he makes. I didn't think that would kill me. He said on his channel that even though he's busy, he makes like minimum wage. After it's all said and done, that's what he makes. He makes like minimum wage. And I'm monetizing, trust me, I'm not, there's nothing, YouTube's, they don't pay anything, trust me. Just because you're monetized doesn't mean you're making money. You may make a little bit, but by the time YouTube gets their cut and then taxes, it's just, there's nothing. Yeah, Indian Hills likes Beverly Hills. It's the Beverly Hills of Cincinnati. That's what it is. Ah, dog. Ah, come on. Hey, Mr. Postal, he's reached 400 subs. Congratulations, man. It's not easy, man. It is not easy. YouTube is not easy, man. I'm telling you. Oh no! Ah, come on. I did this before. Take that, take that, take that. More eggs. Ah. Unpatched gamer, just hang in there, man. Just keep, you know, trust me, monetization is not all that. It's really not. If you're doing your channel, do it for the fun and for the love of it, and just keep at it, and everything else will just kind of happen on its own. Dang it. Come on. Ah. No. Let me tell you my opinion on Pete Rose. Pete Rose, oh, come on, he knows how beating the boss. Pete Rose was a great baseball player. He's the hit king. I don't know or think if his hit record will ever be broken. I mean, it might, but if it is, it's. Whoa! I can't. But he bet on baseball, but the evidence shows that he bet on his team to win. He never bet on the Reds to lose, ever. When he coached and played for the Reds, he always bet on them to win. He expected them to win every time. Having said that, he should never have done that. But should he be reinstated to be in the organizations and be part of baseball? No. But I believe, in my opinion, that he should be eligible to be in the Hall of Fame. That's just my opinion. I believe he earned that part just based on his performance on the field. I know, regardless, here in Cincinnati, dang it. Dang it. We love him here. When we have special events here, we invite him. He comes to the games. He's not barred. He's in the Cincinnati Reds local Hall of Fame here. We have a Hall of Fame here. He's part of it. We believe he deserves it here. I don't know. I don't know how you guys start talking about it, so that's the only reason I brought that up. But he's local. Dang it. I cannot walk. I can't play and talk. I just cannot. I'm going to see a boss. Dang it. Oh, come on. That's it. Game over. All right, that was fun. That was fun. All right, guys, there it is. Congratulations to DS and to Operation Shutdown today for being the Retro Bliss Ninja contest winners for Battlezone and Kangaroo. And don't forget, Frostbite and Crackpots are the games for the 2600 Retro Bliss Ninja contest for this week. Get your high scores. Get them into me by the 29th at retroblissgaming@gmail.com. If you have any questions, please let me know. And don't forget, tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we have our podcast. We're going to be talking about the Sega Master System. We're going to be talking about the console. We're going to talk about the games. We're going to be talking about the controllers and peripherals. And we want you to join in. We're going to be talking about homebrews. Get on there, ask your questions. We want your 2 cents. We want you to be part of the podcast. We enjoy you guys being on there. So with that, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you next time. I may get on here in a little bit. We might play some Frogger. I don't know. I want to get on there and try to get my high score for G. Parker. G. Parker wants some participation. And I enjoy being part of it. It's fun. So with that, y'all have an awesome day. We'll see you next time on Retro Bliss Gaming. I'm out. Bye.